Hello, Monster Man, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 3 of my Grudgebringers campaign with Morgan Bernhardt. Praise Sigmar indeed. We lost what's his face. I think he'll be back in a minute. Also, we've got skill points to hand out. Ooh, how exciting! Ooh, Dark Omen. What does that do? Been fighting vampire cats. I mean, that would have come in useful a while ago. Because we've just finished off Kemmler. Kemmler's now dead. I'm getting Quartermaster because that's going to reduce my upkeep and mean that we're not hemorrhaging money quite so badly, which is nice. I'm going to get more Flamestorm. You know what? Flamestorm's the one vortex I actually quite like because it just kind of goes on forever. Just doesn't know when to stop. Let's go Man Affairs, Knowledge of High Elf Affairs, Knowledge of Lizard Affairs. How's that sunbathing going? Did you catch any flies lately? What's it like? Shedding. Good. Anyway, so we're going to camp here momentarily. To be honest, my main issue is healing these guys. So my army, not as much. We could go back and heal them up because we can of course use our money to heal up our boys. But you know what? I'm going to give it one turn. How much money do we have? You know what? That's not bad. It's reasonably amount of cash. That's not words. Reasonable amount of cash. There we go. More campaign line of sight would be quite nice. You know what? We're going to go with that just because we've only got the one army, so that makes it quite risky, realistically. Because if all we have to do is lose one battle and that's it. We're out of here. I guess maybe the forward camp fixes that problem. We need a military alliance with someone so we can slap down a camp and find out what the fuck it does.
Greetings, my countrymen. You come in peace on this fine Marktag?
I didn't realise it was Marktag already. Hello. Comes quicker every year. Yeah, all right. I feel like non-aggression is fine. Like, maybe the military alliances and defensive alliance we're going to have to be a little bit careful about. But, overall, I think we should be fine. We can't actually declare war on Order factions. Although I don't know if we can help. Okay, a cloaked stranger. I mean, technically, I don't have any provinces, so this is basically free money. In this case, Chaos really should have read the fine print there, shouldn't they? That's on them. That's a bad contract. Let's go in here. What we got? A small army has been sent to repulse an invading band of trolls. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, alright. Let's go and beat up some trolls. Ooh, this reminds me of that troll battle. Oh, nostalgia. It was bullshit. You couldn't win it. Well, I don't think you could win it, or at least 12-year-old me couldn't. You know what, to be honest, I wish, and this is something I've considered, but I kind of wish that maybe if the AI was a little bit less aggressive. I know the reason that Total War AI is aggressive is to give the player something to do, right? Which is fine. But I just wondered, like, if you had some quests that pop up, like, oh no, there's a troll invasion and you need to send an army to go and deal with it. And that could kind of, you know, be instead of the AI just declaring war on you as soon as they have any kind of sightline on you. You know, instead of that, you know, just give you... Just make the campaign map feel a bit more like a living world rather than a wave assault. But still give you something to do, you know? So something exactly like these quests we're getting, which are, you know, pretty cookie cutter. But, you know, they're giving us something to do. It's interesting to see like a little troll assault. Maybe you could have, like, you know, units, you know, reinforcements coming in. You kind of have to weather the troll storm. Maybe kill a big troll or something. I don't know. Just, you know, I just think it'd be better than the AI just constantly trying to kick the shit out of you all the time. Because that can get a tad exhausting, personally. You know, as soon as you're right next to them, more war. Means you have to expand and then more war. Well, that was fairly one-sided. Still, I'll happily take the cash. Thanks, guys. Right. We were going to go and beat up old Grom, weren't we? Yeah. So let's head in this direction.
I will marshal the band.
That good. You do that. I don't think. I think everyone here is kind of like.
To the provinces.
Kind of fine. Let's go with more replenishment because we do kind of need that. Eeny, meeny, mite. I guess more range, more missile strength, more reload time reduction, all that kind of good stuff. Not that I tend to think the single shot heroes, say like the heroes who have just like a bog standard single shot, don't really seem to do much damage. Like you may as well just take a melee hero. They usually just tend to be way better. They're tankier. You can do stuff, or take like a missile unit. I mean, some of them have okay abilities, but overall they tend to be a little bit meh.
Greetings on behalf of the Empire.
Hey, buddy, what's going on? Non-aggression back to you. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Yes, I don't know if we have a military alliance, if we can get pulled into a war with another Order faction, because we can't declare war on them, but I don't know if we can join other factions like that. So the Order factions don't tend to go to war very often, but it can happen. Particularly Wood Elves and other Order factions. Not that Wood Elves are technically an Order faction, they're also like a neutral faction, I guess. Well, seeing as I don't actually get any... Well, I guess I'd get the control. No, not the control. I mean, I'd get the recruitment cost reduction. That's it. So I guess I'll welcome them.
The Empire.
Mm-hmm. Orion, what are you doing?
The beauty of Lauren is...
Yes, it's lovely. You're only at war with Grom. Okay, good. Good. How many times do we have to win against Grom? Where are they? Greenskins, we need 4 battles. That's fine. Broken Axe, we need to win 2 battles. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's...
Yes, my lord.
That's fine, isn't it? That's doable. That's doable. I really... Okay, I'm going to get rid of them. Yeah. And then I'm going to get another... Just because it was one of the first things I ever got. One of the first armies I ever collected was an Empire army. And one of the first models I got for that was a Hellblaster volley gun. Because, it was a cannon with lots of barrels. That just seemed like a good thing to me. That just seemed like... And plus, before I really started collecting stuff like that, I'd collected bits and pieces, but I never collected an army before, really. And that's the first army I really went for hard. And I'd played Shadow of the Horned Rat before that, so...
My time is short.
And the Hellblaster volley gun was absolutely ludicrous, because it was like a cannon which just fired lots of shots. And, even one shot could wipe out an entire unit. So I was like, well, this just seems like the best thing in the world. So I'll get it. Belagor. I was thinking, it's Belagar and Belacor. Fairly similar in name. Keep getting them confused. Calling him Belagor. It's pretty close. More missile strength. And, oh no. Don't deny us. Don't deny us, Countess. Don't do that. Okay, let's head in this direction. We're going to go and bop old Grom. Seems like a good idea. I could poop out a camp, but I don't know what it does yet. And also, apparently, it will upset people if if we don't have a military alliance with them. So we could go. How much money do we have? Not really. Not really enough. Okay, I'm going to get volley fire, because reload time reduction for everyone. That's my bag, baby. That is my bag. I kind of want some man-eaters, because they're pretty legit. We just got some bog standard. We don't want bog standard bowmen. Like spearmen. Who needs spearmen? Don't want spearmen. We want ogres. Give the people what they want. Big fat belly boys. Where there's big fat belly boys. I'm assuming that's good. As long as that's where the big fat belly boys are, good. I'm glad of it.
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
Hello? I probably should... Oh. Just saw Kazakarek turn into a Scarstic sign. I was like, oh no. Oh, maybe I should go back and help the dwarves retake their lands from the greenskins. Sort of classic Shadow of the Horned Rat shenanigans, that. Oh, you're back. Good. Okay. Well, we'll get rid of those guys, the archers. These archers are just like slightly better archers, which I guess is fine. So we'll get rid of those archers. We don't need archers, and we'll pop you in there. We'll increase mobility, which is good. Also, we got more contracts. Raise or sack hair gig. I think we've already got. Have we got one to do that? Hang on a sec. Hang on. Wake up. Hair gig, brass keep. So can we have 2 contracts for the same place? Does that... Oh, eliminate Grom the port. I mean, we could do that. This one gives the most money, but it's also the furthest away. This one doesn't give much money. I think the money you get is based on the money the faction has. So I have had a few contracts which are like insane amounts of money. Like 70 odd K, which actually is probably more around about the right amount of money. Because I'm going to be honest, 2K, it ain't going to touch the sides. Just isn't. Not going to touch the sides. So I'm going to take Hair Gig as well. And I guess then we got 2 quests to take out Hair Gig. So we should probably... Hello, Morga. What are you doing there, buds? You doing some beast manny shenanigans? Well, there we go. Right, let's go. If we take out Grom, we can take out Grom.
What does the Emperor bid?
I think the Emperor bids us kicking the shit out of Grom. Do we have any quick deals here? Do we have any? Ooh, that's kind of what we want. The Golden Order. This is a sensible choice. Oh.
Wine of palest gold will wet our palates whilst we speak.
Please don't wet my palate.
So be it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not going to ally myself with any of these shitty little guys because I just don't see the point. Right. But we could potentially get some money off you. Now Morga's obviously on his way, so I think we have to keep an eye on him. We're probably going to want to bop him if he comes close. If he invades my personal space, I will give him a good hard bop. But ideally, we want to take out Grom. Clean out those mountains.
Well met, dwarfs. What are your demands? I hope you'll be more accommodating than usual.
Wow, I mean, that's so fucking passive-aggressive. Jesus Christ. Are you trying to neg them, Morgan? Are you negging? Oh, God. I just want to say that your friend's got a nicer beard. Sure. Let's have a non-aggression pact. Derthu, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Derthu, where are you? Derthu. Okay, Morgan took a beating there. You've got a lot of nasty stuff. Mind you, here's the thing. Actually, who's at what? Nah, Orion, hello.
What word from the Emperor?
He's fine. Will you give me money to do that?
Indeed.
Thank you. Cheers, bud. Okay, and then
I will marshal the men.
Yes. Also, we lay siege. We just. Oh, are you taking attrition as well? Why are you taking attrition there? Mountain passes. Well, that's just bullshit. It says we can win. I don't like the fact that they've got goblin rock lobbers, but I think I'm just going to have to... I think I'm just going to have to deal with it. We're just going to have to... go with what we've got, I guess, because I feel like we'll take attrition faster than the AI will. Okay, I'm not going to lie, this is going to be a tough battle. Very tough. We've already started taking out the enemy towers because those could have done some quite nasty damage to us as we advance, but we can outrange them with our cannon. And then we can take down the fort walls with the Hellblaster volley guns. Although the Hellblaster volley guns are going to be, you know, middlingly useful in a siege battle. Oh, guys, don't run in front of the gun! Guys, no! Guys! Yeah, not... Things aren't that bad, guys. Jesus. What did I say about walking in front of the guns? No, you don't. No. Jesus Christ, guys. Oh, we need some, like, 70s British health and safety videos for that. There was one about climbing pylons. Like a kite gets stuck in a pylon. This kid starts climbing the pylon. And the next thing you know is like this big shock, and he's like flying off the pylon. It's horrific. They showed that to kids. To kids. Scarred me. I swear, between that and Threads, it's amazing that British people are as what. I mean, so this is why Brexit happens. We're all fucking unhinged. Emotionally damaged. Oof, that traffic warden. Fuck me. Anyway, so we've got stone trolls. Lots of stone trolls in here. Now there's several problems. The first problem is their army's quite nasty. The second is they've got artillery in here as well. So it's kind of, you know, going to be difficult to, one, get inside the city, and then two, smash through their defences quickly enough not to succumb to artillery bombardment. Let's mention all the big uns who are nasty. Very, very nasty. They've got health. They've got reasonable armour. They've got good melee attack and defence. They've got very good weapon strength. I mean, those guys are, not to mention the bonus first large, which isn't actually that much, is it? 8. Yeah. I mean, it's not a huge bonus first large, but, you know, it is what it is. So we need to weaken the defences. And then we need to create like a defensive cordon within the settlement. So we can start ferrying our troops through the walls. So sending Morgan in, because he's a tanky boy. He'll be able to tank enemies with his face. That's his job. There we go, lovely little fireball. We've got Luther leading the charge. Not necessarily a good idea there. Matthias and Ludwig with the guns. So we've managed to get their attention. So this is a reasonably good start. And you can see we've actually done quite a lot of damage to those stone trolls, which is a double win. Okay, we've got the man-eaters waiting outside. Goodness me, they're hairy boys, aren't they? Hey? Weirdly shadowed. Is that supposed to be that way? You know what, doesn't matter. Either way, we are through the wall. Now that we've managed to rout those stone trolls, we can bring the man-eaters into the city. Create like a little blob here, which is fine. We've got Matthias and Ludwig just opening fire. You're going to shoot? Good job. We got 8 kills. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. Does good damage there. Getting a little flame strike in as well. Yeah. It's going to work because, of course, our characters aren't going to be badly damaged by that. But the enemy infantry will get roasted by the flame strike. So far, so good. Ludwig with the 15 kills. Luther with the 58. This is why I need like the Burning Bolt spell, because that is a spell you can use if you're engaged in melee combat. It's a very bad idea to use Flame Strike while you're engaged in melee combat. That's probably going to go badly for you. Okay, so the Stone Trolls are returning to the fight, so we're going to send the Man-Eaters in. That's it, batter 'em, boys. Looks like we have the upper hand there. It's now pushing units into the city, along with the dwarves here, Gold-Tongued Guard, the all-seeing atonement warriors, apparently. Going to move those into the city and basically block off this entrance here so that we can bring our units in. Now, my plan is we're going to push up into... So we've got artillery here. So we basically need to push up here to this junction. At that point, we can either go south or we can push further up north. We can potentially use this as cover from the artillery, so that's an option. But we are getting shot to pieces by the Orc Arrow boys there. They don't do a huge amount of damage, but they will do some damage. Our Dwarf Warriors taking up position to shield our missile units. We've got Matthias. Oh, that's Ludwig, sorry. We've got Ludwig holding the line against those Stone Trolls. We've also got the artillery starting to move in. So there's the artillery there. I've actually forgotten the cavalry. They're still outside the city of the cannons. To be honest, I'm using the cannons mostly to pick off their towers, because what I do not want is for them to start building like catapult towers or something. That would be bad. So if I keep knocking down their towers, they'll basically just keep rebuilding the fucking things, which is like, that's fine. So fighting off the Orc Biggins. They will, of course, that little extra bonus versus large against the ogres. Not so good, but we are backing them up with Elrod's Glade Guards. Got these boys. What do these guys do? Is that the extra? Oh, that's if they're in trees. Yeah, there's no trees here, so tough luck. And the Grudgebringer infantry, who are, let's face it, these guys pretty tanky. They'll hold the line for us. Unfortunately, artillery is now a problem. Hell Blaster volley guns keeping the enemy at bay, potentially strafing through the back of the Dwarf Warriors. But the important thing is that the units trying to smash through our defensive line are getting destroyed. You got, oh yeah, you are taking a little bit of damage there, aren't you? Maybe I should have like created a little gap for you. Never mind. The cavalry's coming to knock down this gate here so that we can come in from behind and potentially start clearing some of this up. I move the Man-Eaters to go and deal with the Stotling Pump Wagons. I think the Stotling Pump Wagons like really good at the moment. I've heard that they do a little bit more damage than potentially they should do. Or something. Either way, we're going to take him out. There's 2 units of the bloody things. Managing to pick off those Orc Arrow boys with our own missile units, which is good. The Orcs coming back for another attack. Looking at numbers, it's not looking to. We've definitely done a lot of damage to them, which is good. We've lost a little bit. It's not too bad. Most of our losses are the frontline infantry, though, which is we're starting to run low on people to shield us. Wow, that guy's head came right off. Oh, they're coming back. Hit him with the entrenchment, which is going to make them super tanky. Or physical resistance. Yes, good stuff. They can't move, but I don't want them to. Okay, continue to push up, but we're in a little blob here. I completely forgot about the artillery, and the artillery has an amazing arc. So they can basically just... Yeah, as you can see, they are just blatting us, and there's not much we can do about that. Not to mention we're taking a lot of damage from the Orc Biggins as well. Those Stotling Pump Wagons just weirdly super tanky. just weirdly not dying. Not doing much damage, but not dying. Okay, the cavalry coming in to crush the last little bit of resistance. Oh, fantastic cavalry charge there. Knocking those guys down. I did remember to turn off the Hellblaster volley gun. That's right. The consummate commander. I remembered this time anyway. So having knocked out the greenskins, attacking our sort of flank, we can now bring everyone up and around and hopefully sort of smash through here. So we've done with this. We've got Morgan, we've got the man-eaters. I'm kind of leaving the infantry to their own devices. How this will go, I don't know. But they're holding the big uns at bay at the moment. The Grudgebringer infantry taking a lot of damage there. They have had their armour sundered as well. That's obviously not great, thanks to the stockling pump wagons, which means they're taking extra damage from those orc big uns. So that's not great. Cavalry charging up the hill, knocking out the last of those stone trolls. Looking like we will knock them out without them doing too much damage to us. And then we can take out this barricade. And then we can take out these Night Goblin archers. Take this objective. And then with any luck, we might be able to get around and flank these guys and get in amongst them. That would be ideal. As it is, our infantry is kind of getting pasted. Just Gold Tongue holding the enemy at bay. I need to make sure Elrod's guard get out of there, because if we lose them, we can't re-recruit them. If a regiment of renown dies, they're dead for good. This faction's actually really difficult. Like, it's very easy to die, and also it's quite hard to get the regiments of renown. And also, if they die, they're dead for good. I mean, it's definitely not giving you much, is it? It's not giving you much to work with. Let's be brutally honest there. So cavalry have managed to get in behind the enemy, and we're sort of clearing this out, which is good. We're gaining sections of the city. We're pushing the enemy back. However, looking at numbers, you can see we've started taking quite a bit of damage. The man-eaters coming back to try and help out against the orc biggins. We've managed to pull out the Grudgebringer infantry and the Elrod's guards. There we go. There's still 12 of them left, which should be, assuming we win the battle, should be fine. We do have Grom incoming, and the brave Borderland militia have spotted him, so they're going to try and take him out. They do have 21 missile strength, which is not bad. These goblins are trying to run away, but they're kind of like anyway. We're going to grab this. There we go. That barricade goes down. Morgan is trying to push forwards through that. We have managed to take out the vast majority of the big uns, so it's kind of like mutually assured destruction there. But we do need to take out Grom. Grom is a big problem for us. The dwarves are getting mashed. Getting the shots in there, but we need to get some of our boys. So we've got Matthias here, we've got Ludwig, he's also heading in, so we can get some shots in there. We're going to bring Morgan back as well. The man-eaters are probably going to die, but it's fine. This battle was always going to be quite bloody. We're bringing the cavalry around, just knocking out the last of those Orc Arrow boys and the Night Goblin archers, and then we're going to swoop down here. Swoop me down into the centre. Take out that Goblin Rock Lobber, which has done significant damage to us, which is not what I want. Where's the other one? They got two, haven't they? Where the fuck is the other one? Oh, there he is. He's there. That's fine. Right, Grom is he's murdering our dwarves. Gonna guess, you know, we're gonna need some new dwarves, ones with untwistable stomachs. Ideally, uncrushable heads. So Grom is, he's taken some damage, but he's definitely doing a number on us. Gold Tongue's guard's almost dead. Here comes Morgan. He's racing to the rescue. And he comes. But now, despite the fact he's got a flaming sword, he doesn't actually do fire damage, but never mind. However, it looks like we have the upper hand here. Our 99 melee attack against that chariot is doing some serious damage. Grom is taking an absolute beating. Ludwig Matthias is also here as well. So we're just taking pot shots. We've also got Luther to help out should we need him. Cavalry charging down the ramp into these orc boys who are trying to hold us back. If Carlson's cavalry can hack their way through these orc boys, then basically the squishy underbelly of the Greenskin army is exposed for us. The man-eaters have mostly just been killed. We do have Galed's elf archers. They've run out of ammunition, but their melee stats are not great. But to be honest, at this point, it's literally whatever we can get. Grom is fleeing, running away from the battle. He's had his ass handed to him, and Morgan is chasing him down. That's it. Get the fuck out of here. You're shattered. Good. To be honest, I don't really care if we kill him. As long as he's shattered, he'll be out of the battle, which is fine by me. Our cavalry is slowly chopping their way through these orc boys. This is all we need to do, just hack our way through these guys, and I think the battle should be basically won, which is just as well because we've kind of run out of units. We're even bringing the Held Blaster volley guns up. I'm like, well, you know, it's something. Can take out the enemy archers with the Hellblaster volley guns. We've broken through just in time. Means we can run down the Goblin Rock Clobber. Take out these archers. Take that objective as well. Meanwhile, with Grom fleeing the battlefield, we can push further in. I mean, the dwarves are basically dead. However, we still have some fairly killy characters. Luther's not one of them, but he's there. Well, actually, you know, fair play. Luther is actually, look at his stats. He's actually pretty good. Apart from having 0 armor, he's genuinely not bad. The balance of power is shifting in our favour. I think when Grom flees the battlefield, we may have the upper hands, and that may actually win us the battle. Little flame strike there. That should help. I mean, yes, it might incinerate the dwarves, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing for them to make. Some damage coming out there, and the Greenskins are literally just feeding themselves into it. And there we go. Morale is dropping across what's left of the Greenskin Horde. We managed to clinch a victory. Just barely. Well, there we go. I think that was a great success. That was fine. Yeah, I'm just going to sack that. We're just going to sack that.
Yes, a sound plan.
Yeah, I thought so. As long as no one else decides to go and take it. Don't do it.
So,
I still need one battle against the fuckers. God, I just need to one more. Just need one more. Right, we'll re-get the Grudgebringer infantry because they are, I'm gonna be honest, pretty tanky. They're good boys. Didn't deserve what happened to them. We don't need that because I can do this. I could get some iron breakers. Iron breakers are good. When can we get a steam tank? Rank 16. Okay. Okay, I can take that extra powder for everyone nearby. That sounds quite good. I wouldn't actually mind. Sharp. Oh, are these? No, you can get both of these, can you? Okay. Well, all right. I kind of like you as a shooty boy. Vanguard deployment for a steam tank. Oh wait, this will actually affect you. This will affect your steam tank as well, won't it? Hmm. Yes. Yes, hero steam tank. Why not? Why not? I wouldn't... Okay, I'm going to take that because upkeep reduction. Oh, look, we're actually making money now. There we go. Let's. Oh, I do want Arcane Conjure. I want Piercing Bolts of Burning because that's a spell I can use, which won't potentially kill my own guys, which is quite nice. More ammunition for those guys. I'm not. Tell you what, let's grab that one, and then we don't have any rangers. I mean, I wouldn't mind being able to snipe people. I'm not against that. No. Let's get Ironbeards because we actually have some guys, some thingamajigs. Matthias. Do you want to be a master of the gun? Have that as well. I don't really care about the corruption because it's not my lands I need to worry about. I do quite like... Oh, income generated. So we can actually generate... I mean, it's 125 and a 250. It's not what I would... From all traders. What the fuck's a trader? I don't know. Okay, we're going to build that one because I don't know what it does, and I'm quite excited by the prospect. Wait, can we upgrade this? Oh, we can upgrade this. Maybe this is a better idea. It does give us 5%. And... Oh, wait, hang on. Because if we recruit these guys, my income will drop, and I don't want to go into negative income and not have any money. Because then I'll start taking more attrition, and I don't want to do that because I need to hit Massive Orcal one more time to get that unit. The Knights. I want the Knights. I want Knights. So if the Fey Enchantress takes this, I'm going to be very annoyed. Be vexed. Oh, that's nice. It's nice. It's nice he's working towards a thing. Right, I don't really want to have to fight this again, but I will if I have to. What is... Oh, thank God. Okay, then we can restore it to... I mean, none of these options are particularly great. I guess more Iron Breakers? Sorry, Belagar, but you didn't offer me some decent stuff. Oh, we got the Carlson's Guard as well. Neat. So Carlson's Guards. Let's replace the... We get the Knights as well. I'm sure it said we... Oh, what? Oh, come on. That's bullshit. Apparently it didn't count because the faction was wiped out. Look, it says win 2 battles against the following faction. Current total 2. Yeah, I'm sorry, you failed. That's bullshit. That is that. I'm writing a strongly worded letter. Oh, so strongly worded. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of... You know what? I'm gonna merge these guys.
It is time.
And I'm gonna get rid of you.
Bad news for the tribe.
I'm gonna get these lads, because I don't know. I just kind of feel like it. That's the reason. I wish I had a better reason, but I don't. Well, that's annoying, but I thought I was a little bit worried that might happen, and I almost just sacked it first to be on the safe side, and obviously I should have. I should have done that. Never mind. Never mind. What else can we do? So, cross the right. We don't escort Ceridon to King's Glade. Give us Ceridon. What about... If we win 5 battles against a Skaven, we get Treefist Gnarl. Interesting. We could get Keeler's longbows. We beat up Hag Reef for some reason. Not entirely sure what's they're so invested about that, but never mind. Oh, actually, we've got some more crossbows as well if we beat up Hag Reef. Apparently, a lot of people want me to beat up Hag Reef for some reason. Not entirely sure why. We can get Rot. So if we beat up the Oracles of Zinch, we get Rotgut's Mercenary Ogres. Again, not entirely 100% sure on that one. What do we actually... So, let's have a look at victory. What do we have to do? Blah, blah, blah. So we need to kill the Creeping Death. I mean, that's going to be tricky considering there's a lot of them in one place and they don't tend to spread out, which means with one army we're going to have to kill a lot. Clan Scryer's another issue down there as well, so we could maybe head in that direction and start sort of like trying to clean them out. Clan Verms, it does look like Kazakarak has fallen to that, yeah, the Badlands... The Badlands are pretty bad, it must be said. So you may have to head this way. We might have a greenskin incursion coming from there. Then we need to also take out Sylvania, Drakenhof Conclave, Lemian Sisterhood, and the followers of Nagash. The followers of Nagash actually usually die anyway, so I may not have to worry too much about them. I'm thinking maybe we head down this way. Maybe try and deal with Clan Scryer at the same time. We could be maybe trying to make some... I don't want to be friends with you guys.
Yes.
No. I want to be friends with like the Empire and shit. However, I wonder...
Friends of the Empire, come.
Oh, I mean, it's not far off. I can give you some money.
Affirmative.
Just so we start generating those good vibes.
Champion of the lady.
You like me. I think they all like me. No, we're getting there. We're getting there. Can I build a thing? Outpost. Right. Are you sure? Is that a me thing? Maybe I can't. I mean, I guess, do I need allied empire units? No. But if I could recruit their armies, now that would be really useful. That would be very, very useful. Because that would give me an actual army. Also, I should maybe see about popping a doobie what's it, a camp in the Empire and see what the fuck that does. I don't need that. I don't know why I clicked it. I clicked it and I instantly thought this is a silly idea. Dwarven Bodyguard. Oh, that's actually pretty legit. Yeah, let's grab that. So, we are going to head to the Empire. And we're going to poop out a camp in front of Carl. Just curl one out.
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
Hello, non-aggression pact. Yes, anything that gives me money. I might even be able to afford to upgrade my camp. Get that upkeep reduction. Oh, I'd like that. I'd like that. That'd be nice. Oh, that can't be good.
Yes, my lord.
None of that can be good, frankly. I feel like the shenanigans that Scarlet's getting up to can only be a bad thing. That is a horrible army. Holy shit. Oof. Lead belchers? No, thank you. No, thank you. Right, we're heading in this direction because we're going to say I'm going to poop out of camp. Never-ending hunger apparently is dead. Well, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, at least their hunger has come to an end, so that's something. Wound recovery time. Now, I mean, look, right. So, I mean, okay, so Morgan could die, but if he dies, we could be in a lot of trouble. Because that means the army's probably dead. And if the army's dead, then we're fucked. Upkeep reduction for Empire units. Yeah, let's get Paymaster Dietrich, because he's just, yeah.
What?
That just makes sense to me. That just makes sense. That's just a sensible thing to do, isn't it? A fiery temper. Yeah, okay, let's grab that. grab that. Now we've got Arcane Conduit. We can grab that. We're not getting many magic items, are we? Scavenge. Up, you know, increase money? Yes. Yeah, what magic items do we have? We've literally got art. Look at this. This is trash. I'm going to fuse that. Yeah, Sword of Anti-Heroes. Okay, we get the Horn of Thingy-Majig. I mean, that is actually pretty good. Probably should have equipped that long before. What the kind of fucking item is that? It's got its own little item. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's an enchanted item. Right, good to know. We've also got a Hellfire Sword. I'm going to give that to you. And I'm going to give this to you. What ancillaries do we have? Hunter. Okay, campfire. I mean, okay, what? Okay, you have, right, that's garbage. Is there anything better than that? Income for all buildings. No, because it doesn't actually work. I mean, I guess we could get the Ranger standards. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, I mean, it's... The Empire. It is what it is. Did we get Apprentice Wizard? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we may as well just equip these guys, right? Because that's just sensible. Good. Good. Okay, we're gonna go and poop out of camp in Carl's lands and see what that does. And then I think if we I kind of want to go and help the dwarf. I feel like help, you know, I've put, oh god, Sylvania is also expanding. Oh no. Oh no. We're going to go, oh, also we need to go and, to be honest, if we go and deal with Festus, maybe that'll, because the Empire usually struggles with killing Festus. I wonder if we go and beat up Festus, finish him off, maybe that'll give them the impetus they need to, like, expand without having to deal with Festus. Maybe that's the plan. Maybe I think, plus we've got a whole bunch of contracts, haven't we? So maybe we go and do that. But that's going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.